Oh, all right. Re-recording. We're recording. All right. What we're doing right now is I'm gonna turn off the AC. I just made food. All right. Let me future me, virtual me. This is a burp. Rice is Vigo. Rice and beans. Red rice and beans, Vigo. That's the chicken I made. I made a whole. I should probably put that away as soon as possible. Probably do that right now, actually. Damn. Um, damn. I forgot about that because, well, that's another story. Turn off the AC because saving money. The bill for this month's going to be about half, by the way. It was last month, and last month was cheaper than the first few months, which were expensive. So, it seems like not running the AC, like running the AC as little as possible, it's still actually saving a considerable amount of money on the electricity bill. So that's good. So I'm going to try to do that as much as possible for until I pay my sister back. Next month, I think I am going to get one streaming service. I really want to see Bill Burr's special, so I'm going to get Hulu. I've been dying to see that freaking special. And, yeah. All right. So, on to my topic that I want to have thoughts about. I just was listening to one of Bill Burr's podcasts, and I heard him talk about cigars, Bill. And so it got me on this. I was like, I always wondered this, and I just wanted to make sure that I was right about this notion. And yes, it is basically standard practice to puff on cigars. And I'm like, well, what the fuck is the point? Puffing on cigars to me is like drinking beer or wine for that matter. What the fuck is the point? There's no point in drinking beer or wine. They don't do the job. And if they do, you're just, that's like trying to kill a bear with a BB gun. It's like, yeah, you can do it. You're going to need 10,000 rounds. But eventually, you can do it. You need a BB gun, minigun, but it'll do the job. You just got to get the bear to just sit down and be like, roar. But yeah, you kill him eventually. You need like 10, 100,000 rounds. And you need a minigun to do it. But it'll kill him eventually. I mean, eventually. No, I mean, yeah. Bear will be like, are we doing this here? I got bear things to do. Just be sitting there, and after like an hour, he'll be like, something hurt. What the fuck? My fur. Ow! This is actually starting to, ow! And she's like, just keep sitting there. I'm working it. And that's how I feel about beer and wine. It's like, all right, I had 5 beers already. What are we doing? I had 5 beers. I pissed 3 times. Let's move this shit along. And even with vodka, I'm like, dude, I drank 2 cups already. Come on, when is this gonna work? Finally, I'm like at the end of my second cup, I'm like, all right, now, now this is doing it. Now, when I drink vodka, I fill the son of a bitch up with ice right up to here, and I pour it in ice cold vodka. Now, people are like, oh, you don't drink it right. And I'm like, I drink it right. I drink it the way it's supposed to be drank. So it's the most tolerable possible because alcohol serves one singular purpose, to get drunk. And you need to do it in the most comfortable way possible. You don't drink it for flavor. You don't drink it for anything else. Drunk. That's the way drugs are. Get you fucked up. They get you from A to B. A is sober, B is fucked up. There's no like pleasure in the journey. No, the pleasure is the destination. All right? There is no like, oh, I drink it for like the aroma and no, you're wrong. You are wrong. All right? You're exercising cognitive dissonance in that thing. You know, you're just like, oh, I like to. No, you're. That's a nice dream that you have. That's like, yeah, I like drinking beer. I like drinking this beer because like blah blah. That's a nice talky talk, but we all know, you like drinking beer because after 3 or 4 of those Guinnesses that are like, instead of that 1.7 pussy shit, the 3.5, 3.7, 18, 19 ounce fucking stout things that you're powering down in 4 minutes. And you're like, with your 180-pound ass, you look over at that one dude you like, and you're like, you know, you're an asshole. And you don't say it like you normally say, hey man, you're an asshole. And you're like, you say it, and everybody at the dinner table is like, that guy means it. You just know. He means it really. He's calling him asshole in the drunk person. He's like, oh, the next day he's like, oh man, I'm sorry, I was drunk. That didn't mean anything. Oh, so you were drunk, which means you did mean it. That's why it's called loudmouth soup, truth serum, all sorts of things. Anyways, back to cigars. Smoking cigars is pussy. It's like, oh, I want to smoke, but, I'm not going to actually smoke it. I'm going to put it in my mouth and I'm going to spit it out. All right, so you're going to suck a dick, but you ain't going to swallow, right? That's basically what you're saying when you smoke a cigar and you don't inhale. Right? I did not inhale. All right, Billy boy. If you're not inhaling that cigar, then I think you're wasting tobacco. Fucking take that nicotine into your lungs and make it part of you. Right? Make that shit fucking part of the essence that is you. Fucking feel the power of the buzz. Because you know what? People are like, oh, well, cigarettes are so small. You know, we used to do when we were kids, and cigarettes were cheap, first of all. They were a lot cheaper than they were today. We were able to get like, well, we were able to get more. A few times, we didn't do it all the time, but a few times, my buddies and I would be like, nah, I feel like smoking two at a time. And then a couple times we were, you know, I'll smoke three. And I'd be like, really? Well, I'll smoke four at a time. Yeah, well, I'll smoke five at a time. And I don't know if anybody remembers, but I did have a few Guinness books in my house. There were either 2 or 3 Guinness books. And it was like 86 and 87 or something like that. And in the Guinness books, they had pictures, and there was a picture of someone that had like, I don't know how many, 30, 40, 50, some ridiculous number of cigs in their mouth at the same time. They weren't lit, but I was like, huge amount of cigarettes in their mouth at the same time. But yeah, we would smoke. We wouldn't do it regularly. I think I only did like 4 or 5 at once at like one time. I don't even know if I smoked them all the way, but good stuff. Good stuff. And again, they were cheap. That was when they were cheap. Like, I think that was when they were like $2 or less a pack. So an individual cigarette was 20 cents. Jeez. 20 cents for a cig. Man, that's ridiculous. And anybody that knows about stuff knows that in the hood you can buy individual cigs. And you can basically only do it in the hood. In non-hood, in areas that are middle, upper middle, and other, you can't do it because they wouldn't be able to sell them before the cigs go bad. But yeah, in poor areas, you can buy individual cigs because they can make money off it. It's not exactly legal, but they do it because I think it's basically just like the dude at the gas station just buys a pack even if they don't smoke. And it's just like, fine, I will buy a pack and I will just sell it to the customer, kind of. Like, they don't even like, it's just them selling them personally. And, you know, just a side hustle kind of thing. You know, and it's done at like every gas station in the hood. They might have all sorts of side hustles. So, I mean, they're done everywhere. I don't know why cigarette companies, why tobacco companies don't package like 5 packs of cigarettes. Why they haven't lobbied the government to be able to manufacture like 5 packs of cigs. Wrap them in the cellophane that the packs of cigs are in, and or shrink wrap or something, just something single-use plastic. Just shrink them and 5, and there you go. Because obviously an individual cig, that would be a lot harder to like package and sell, because packaging is really difficult too. I mean, it raises the, what is it called, the marginal cost kind of thing. But 5, I think you might be able to get away with. I think they tried to make 10 packs of cigs, like packs of 10 cigarettes, and that didn't work. But that was when packs of cigarettes were like $3. Now that they're like, and I'm talking Marlboros. Now that Marlboros are like $8, and if you buy 2, they're like $7. Now that it's at that cost, you might be able to get away with 5 packs of 5. But you would have to do that again in the hood. And people would still do what I just said, because it's just cheaper. That's hard for the cigarette companies to compete with independent brokers that don't have to worry about the cost of packaging, shipping, all that stuff. But in the same vein, it's good for them. They sell more cigarettes. So. Yeah. Okay. I covered enough. I'm going to put chicken in some of those bins. I think I'm gonna leave one in the pan because I'm gonna eat some more soon. So I gotta do that. Boobs.